You're a backhoe riding king, 18-wheeler driving, living life in between the lines of getting time. Then the six-string circus comes to town. We hang them speakers. When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing every word to every song of the girl that's singing tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're having, the smoke that we're having, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, you're a little shy thing with a wild side on a night like this. You just can't hide, cause it's time to live it up. When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing every word to every song of the girl that's singing tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're having, the smoke that we're having, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on. Yeah, we all the same cause we thinking the same thing. We on the same page cause we sipping the same drink. Here's a little something to thank y'all for showing up. Al Dean and the boys are about to blow it up. When the lights come on, everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody's singing every word to every song of the girl that's singing tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're having, the smoke that we're having, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, your buzz blowing it up, it's going all night long. When the lights come on. Said tonight we ain't going out, so we invited everybody. The made, well, they're way too strong, but ain't nobody saying sorry. The speaker's so blown, no one knows what it is, but we keep.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Some adverse conditions greeting both teams as they take the field in what will be a very wet stadium. Rain is falling, and it's going to be interesting to see just how heavily it factors into this game. It's the Bills going up against the Titans. Set for the... Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and our home team.
Well, hi there. It's okay. You can look at my butt. This fucking video still got me dying. I don't know if I... Do what? I don't know if I find that funnier or I stabbed you first.
Here we go now. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Me too, and I didn't think about that when I requested Dublin.
recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition.
Fucking Ireland's rainy-ass motherfucking country.
And put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to
Touchdown, Titans.
We'll see. Mingo a beast, boy. He was Rookie of the Year last year. And he would have been one of the top backs this season if he hadn't got hurt twice for 4 and 7 weeks respectively.
It's becoming increasingly in vogue. Explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
How's your little girl doing? Babies will do that.
Play fake here on first down.
Nope.
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And so often we talk about electric playmakers as we look at the offense here. Sammy Watkins, he's an electric playmaker.
Love the word you used. Electric indeed. Dynamic. And this guy makes plays and opens the game up.
Let's go. They'll try again with the arm here on second down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction.
Boy, you like that 4 wide, don't you?
Former defensive guy. Now as a quarterback.
Out for more pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And now fourth down. It's Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
Oh.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage
Didn't expect that good of an angle.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the
ball forward, boy. That's all I need.
So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They'll look to throw here. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw. The catch is made by Kendall Wright. And he's brought down. 12 yards on the pickup. And the Titans are going to have a first.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. And they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
That wasn't nice.
And we take a look at the Bills defense.
Marcel Darius, year in and year out, plays at a Pro Bowl level.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Ah,
He'll
fuck.
be brought down, losing
I wasn't able to slip that edge.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before. Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. They'll set up a throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. Charles, that's an important third down stop. You don't want to spot him 2 touchdowns here early.
You're trying to slow momentum down. You've already given up the score. They're coming right back at you. You're exactly right. Being able to hold them there and force a decision on fourth down. That's
motherfucker.
All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time
I have no fucking clue. All I know is that should have went through. Come on. I just needed a baby dick and more power, and that would have went through.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
Damn it.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown.
That blitz was risky.
Sammy Watkins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Well, LOL.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19.
Just go down, Gabriel.
Fuck.
Well, you little bitch-ass fumble.
Getting set to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Let's go. Blue, land it. 53's the mic. 53, check 53.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Complete to right. A nice pickup there of 11 yards.
That was a hard-ass fucking hit.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might want to get some tough coverage.
So in other words, I don't need to test him.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come up in an offset eye. They go play action here on first down.
Night.
So
oh, no!
First down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing.
I had you beat, man. That should have been with TD.
Sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Their big tight end. His first touchdown on the year.
Not to mention that was an 85-speed tight end, so unless you had a perfect angle, he wasn't getting him.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
That's the first one of those I've pulled off all season. Fuck!
And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Bills. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook.
What I'd do if I was you, though, next time, if you do that and he calls a timeout and you go back to that play, just hit your share button and record your last 15 minutes of gameplay. That we can go, hey, here's proof.
One receiver left.
I mean, I wouldn't be either.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that.
No, I know who hit him. Who the fuck caught the ball?
To show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages.
That's that piece of shit motherfucker you be talking about.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
That's El Garbaggio.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bolt his way.
Ooh, that was a nice run.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
There's a lot of teams that run a lot of shotgun.
And that'll fall incomplete. The starting defense for the Titans.
Jarrell Casey doesn't get the attention that he deserves, but he is an absolutely terrific defensive tackle. The best player on just about any team he would play on.
Hey, at least I gave him an L for you so you could try and make up some ground in your division.
5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead now, they're not close to the 1st down.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5.
Damn, if I could have broke that edge on that guy.
It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And not great starting field position here for the offense. And they'll go on the ground, looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, They were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
You would call a blitz.
2 plays in a row, the defense won, stacking up the running game. They've got to feel good about themselves.
Let's just pick up a couple yards, a little more breathing room for the punt.
Big, they've got to be careful.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Okay, in all honesty, with the wind against me, that's probably better than any punt I could have got.
Gets ready to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
I mean, we'd have been talking about me kicking a 45-yard punt into the wind without you even returning it.
You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
Would I rather not have the interception? Sure, I would. But I'll take the better field position. Fuck it.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
No.
He's
Not today.
down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster.
That's one thing about my team, man. I got a hard-hitting defense.
Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done. And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. They're going to look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. A gain of 26.
Ooh, I thought old boy was going to get up and pick that in time.
So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively.
A step or two ahead of him, bro.
Good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll push his way up to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
One receiver left, 3 to the right. And a hit turned loose. It's incomplete.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast.
Oh boy, took a lick, didn't he?
Because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
That's what we call a left tap.
And he dropped it. And the offense looking to pick
because I'm just laying here.
A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Thinking pass.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty
Back
good.
that bitch up. Yes. Joe, he scored a touchdown and had an illegal block at the pass.
That's literally what happened to me earlier.
Oh, shit, that was gorgeous.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh!
Is incomplete. Mike Gillisley, the intended target, and it's 4th and 4.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change.
Laid his ass out.
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And Suckup will put this one right through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll look to throw. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And you would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, Tajay!
Tajay Sharp, the intended target. And 4th down coming up.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Damn, my punter got a boot.
This is taken at the 23. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Tell your old Tier 4 son to be quiet. I heard him say got him.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Shit, bad angle, bad angle, bad angle.
Now. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back on that counter play?
That's what you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your block.
Man, I don't like this.
As well.
What the fuck happened to you running your stupid ass 4 wide?
Timing was great there and a big run.
Nah, I just got used to calling plays for that. That's what do I call now?
Now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion.
How old is your son?
Trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
You gonna have some fun raising those two together.
With the arm here on second down.
You can be dealing with teenagers with both of them at the same time.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing.
I mean, he was your kid.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
I mean that in a good way.
Dime look defensively here for the Titans on third. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be in.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body.
I thought that was roughing the passer because I laid him the fuck out.
Stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offense guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They're able to drop in their zone coverage. Figure out where the first.
By the way, you got to check out that new Power Rangers. That shit on point. It was good.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball. Certainly some contact there, and that's why there's a penalty on the defender for pass interference.
So hard to time it up for a defender to hit the receiver when the ball arrives. Got there a little bit early on that one.
Dude, you should have seen my brother's game earlier. He was getting Jewed on some fucking penalties.
Run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now they try the right
I was sitting here watching the shit, dude. I couldn't believe it.
He can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
Like, he took a kick return back for a touchdown, and once he was past everybody, nobody could catch him. Somebody held someone.
Back to the booth right after this.
Oh, yeah. Then he got a block in the back on a passing touchdown. It was just some stupid shit.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Oh!
One that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big
nope. The quarterback got you.
35. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And the last time that they were on the field,
I saw you using him the whole way, but I thought you wouldn't read the break. I thought I could beat you to it.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm glad to see I'm not the only one who gets stuck on his own blockers.
You know, truthfully, I did. Good. I always did, because those guys, they want us a whole lot
You
of
think
games.
they would have like a thing there where the running backs will put their hands on them and push off, like you see you real running backs do?
Second down, 9 yards to go. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear in the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said
and then my fucking internet went out last night, and it didn't come back. It came back up the minute I was going to bed. I was fucking pissed. Couldn't watch Hulu, couldn't watch Netflix. Glad I didn't have to go over for Netflix and chill.
Because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke, and he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day. How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll take this
one. Ooh, that was better than what I would have got.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And Walker with it over the middle. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end.
Nah, Brown, keep that hand down.
Something out central
I made a pun. It's so fun.
The size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Now whistles come. We're going to get a timeout here.
Yeah, I'm at the call
by
timeout.
offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd down following the run. Shift together here from the D-line. They're going to look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Bills getting set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Nope. Uh-oh.
Watkins, you see
Get
there,
extra with it.
still down and slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Now let's see if I can hurt that number 19.
He's going to float this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That hurts.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a
Maybe you'll get him back.
After this, you're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
What's going to hurt, though? Oh, you better hope it ain't going to keep him out for playoffs.
A touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Bills now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big.
He's done for the playoffs with that.
Adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make.
Let's see if I can hurt number 19 for you now.
I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it though.
Remember, I popped him earlier pretty good.
Team scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. Come into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, that was great defense. Woo! That was a great play to get one of my man coverages out of the way.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is,
you're welcome.
That's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A pickup of 11
Boy took a hit there.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Justin Hunter.
Hashtag man coverage. I got the personnel.
Oh, man, that was close.
I can't remember who said they didn't have the personnel, but I think of that every time I run a successful man play.
Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. 2nd down now after the incompletion. To throw again. And Anderson's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 at enemy territory.
Hey, Robbie, I'm coming for you, boy.
There, partner. Was that zone coverage?
I'm going in. I want to land a career-ending injury on somebody's player so bad.
In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
So the
sure, I don't care to try.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. So a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along.
You don't want her to hear.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Because your daddy said it should be enough reason, kid.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That one complete to Anderson.
God, I hate that fucker.
All the way down inside the 15.
All right, I'm ready.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They come up in an offset eye. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. And that
if you went to the middle, that would not have worked.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing.
I was blitzing straight up the gut.
Right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Hey, next up, do we get in the league? Put old boy in.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills.
Ooh, you just made my defense a little easier. Oh,
They'll set up a throw. This will be caught at about the 5. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to throw again. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Oh, God.
Robbie
Almost
Anderson
jumped off sides.
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So they're going to go for 2.
Hey, we've got tight left, tight left. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I
hey, Robert.
liking it. Absolutely.
What does a frozen beer, a burnt pizza, and a pregnant woman have in common?
Run or pass is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
An idiot who forgot to take it out in time.
Preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting. I know many people like to throw to the tight end.
My buddy sent that to me in a tag.
Mismatches with his size, but slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their rush.
God! He didn't even release. He took that shit back in and said, I'm dead.
For a loss of 8 yards.
The game
Motherfucker said, Mama, I'm coming
home.
home.
Uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And
Damn it.
Now it was tipped, altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th
I was trying to get it let out in front of him.
The Titans punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Say bye-bye.
Gets this one away.
Oh, going on a trip.
Boomer. This is taken at the 18.
Oh, shit. All right, just for that, we coming for you. We taking 19 out. That boy dead. He's D-E-D dead.
And now out come the Bills. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he may want to track down that football.
Thanks Scott Meese for that. He saw him on my practice squad and was talking about what a good slot corner he'd make.
No doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he rifles one in.
Wow, that fucking... That fucking Reigns killer, dude. Shit.
Got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Change what you're doing on
fucking
the playbook.
dirt.
Boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yard situations, they often become bolder.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
4 yards.
Looks like
Woohoo!
right at the 40. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be a
That's how you play winning defense. You gotta get 4 yards at a time.
Get it to your tight end.
I just fucked up by getting the holding.
Cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Wait.
This is good from 57.
Roughing the kicker. Give me that first.
Right there. Fresh set of downs here.
That was a massive penalty.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence.
That was as good of a case as if going on Marty and hearing you are not the father.
This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not
Yeet.
just end of the half situations that you're worried about.
I didn't see him over there.
The game and
I didn't see.
stay in bounds.
I didn't see him over there. Fuck.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game.
Cockamamie.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Blunt, the lone running back. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Now let's go. Blue Lightning. Blue Lightning.
Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
That was...
It's a loss of 2 there. Bringing up second
that was
down.
something.
And quickly, they get to the line. Now back to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
That rain, yo dude started slipping.
Receiver hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here.
Motherfucker.
It's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Swing and a miss. Fuck.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. It's across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
Oh, why ain't you been thrown to your boy Robbie?
Across the 45 before he's brought down. And there they went crossing route against.
You've been seeing a decrease in how much he's open, ain't he?
Real coordination between the passer and the receiver.
That's because I realized I had Roby Coleman's bitch ass on him. I swapped my #1 corner over there.
The guy throwing the football, because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes
went the #2 draft pick from season before last do work.
Send himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
So the grab there by the defense, the holding penalty.
Wow, really? Really? And then how the fuck do I get defensive holding on a quarterback drop? Motherfucker.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That one complete to Anderson.
Yikes. Orton got torched.
It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
I don't like that bitch. I want him to die.
Anderson with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the
Don't shank it. Don't shank it. Don't shank it. Don't shank it. I don't like if it just like straight drop for no reason. No good. I'd have blamed it on Madden. Force field.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It's a loss of a yard there.
That shit hurt.
2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I'll fight him. I'll fight him. I'll fight him. Square up.
Now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Probably true, man. Kid's ruthless.
And he couldn't hang on to
they don't care.
Contact. Incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't roll the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
On now is the Titans punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Wait, nah. Did he just say when you lose, not if?
This will be fielded at the 17.
Oh! And a block in the back. That part is, it happened in the middle of the hit sticking.
They come up in an empty
What she
set.
cut it.
Receivers, 1 tight end. They'll drop to throw, and he will find his man on the outside. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
You're welcome. L-O-L. In robot voice.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. Standing right on his own.
Now wait, how did I want to say that? Oh yeah. I'm just laying here. L-O-L-ing.
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. This is brought in at the 21. And he goes out of bounds just
I had a bad feeling this dude's fumbled before.
Really a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Titan football. They come up in an offset eye. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And
damn it.
Yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Good play. Good play.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Wow.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the line.
I really shouldn't have threw on the run. That was stupid.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Let's go. 1, 9.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 26.
Hold on. I got to... Who? One second. All right. I'm Gucci.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Daquan Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4. And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down.
Come on, let's go! Trans 38! Trans 38!
They'll look to throw here. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. Officially, that'll go as a 52.
Damn, I was gunning for that ball.
Too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. A host of Bills there that time to make the stop.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Face mask.
Lose yardage here to the 31. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout.
Using a timeout before the half? Or before the 2 minute, I mean?
The 4th quarter.
That's ballsy. That's ballsy. That's ballsy.
Four yards remaining now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
And I got faith in my offense.
19 yards gives him a new set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now they'll run it on the toss. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw. Wright's got it. He lost 4 there, and it's now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down.
Why didn't I just keep running straight? What the fuck?
It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense.
That was going to be a big hit.
That'll be the 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And his kick is good. And it will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return.
Oh, if you could have stayed straight, that'd have been gone.
32-yard line. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the
right.
It's a factor,
Time
but it's
to
not
get
a huge
surreal.
factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do?
He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Well, we haven't been
Gotta be shitting me.
Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This
What?
game has the feel
I didn't even hit
Turkey
nothing.
Bowl with Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Oh, game ain't over yet, bruh. Stay woke.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw. Toward the left
Damn it!
line, but it's incomplete.
Hope I don't sound too wrong.
Okay, look at it this way. How much worse would it have been if I'd have picked that off? My guy dropped it too.
Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Okay, not where I thought that was going. I thought you was about to say you was going to throw it at your son. This about took a really dark turn.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Yards to gain here on 3rd down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Back to throw. Hits his target, Hunter. And a gain there of 11 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked
You
off.
can thank math for him.
Goes up to his own 17-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. The clock cannot be stopped here.
Good game.
So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each
The
and every week.
the battle of the tier 4s.
Take a knee.
Prez and vice prez.
Call it a victory. The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee.
Oh, I hope we can land in the division next, Madden.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a
that's
little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the home team here, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And now they'll face the prospect of a long, albeit happy flight across the Atlantic. Meanwhile, for the Bills, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.